Hello and welcome to the 2018 ASMR Roundup. With me, your host, to guide you through all of the top ASMR stories from 2018. So sit back, relax and enjoy. First up, it would be hard to discuss this year without talking about some huge milestones that the ASMR artists have hit in the community. Let's take a look at some of the top 10 right now. First up, we have ASMR Darling hitting an amazing 2 million subscribers. I'm sure that a few years ago, none of us would have imagined that in the land of ASMR, reaching such a milestone would be possible. So congratulations, Taylor. Moving on, of course, we have our fabulous GB ASMR surpassing a huge 1 million subscribers. Of course, she's also made a successful debut in the land of Twitch this year as well, so huge congrats at GB. Next up, we have Korean ASMR artist ASMR Pomo. Apologies if I'm not saying that right, I am incapable of speaking properly. She surpassed an amazing 1 million subscribers as well, so huge congratulations. On the list as well, we have Life with Mac. We'll be talking more about children's involvement in ASMR later tonight, but a huge congratulations for surpassing 1 million subscribers. Next up, we have ASMR Glow reaching a staggering 600,000 subscribers. Another person who has successfully moved over to Twitch as well. So congratulations on your dual success. And of course, thank you for introducing the world to some very interesting makeup. We love you, Sharon. Of course, as well, we have Karuna Satori. Again, apologies for my pronunciation there. Reaching a staggering 500,000 subscribers. Loved by many people. Congratulations. Let's see who else we have on the list here. Next up, we have Fast ASMR reaching an amazing 400,000 subscribers. Truly deserved. Congratulations. Of course, we just have a few more to mention, and we couldn't mention this year without mentioning the fabulous ASMR Zeitgeist. Not only an extremely talented videographer and editor, but also a lovely person. So congratulations on surpassing 800,000 subscribers, and I'm sure the million is just around the corner very shortly. Moving on to Ear Eater to the Stars, Frivolous Fox, for surpassing 900,000 subscribers. Again, a million is just around the corner, and I know me personally, I would for that like to see you eat an absolutely giant ear. Fingers crossed. And of course, we have to finish by saying congratulations to Whispers Red ASMR for surpassing 600,000 subscribers. Emma really does try to push forward with ASMR in the media and really show all of its positive attributes. We'll be discussing her live events later tonight. So congratulations to all of those big milestone reachers, and apologies for any that I didn't mention because there are so many out there and I can only scroll through so many. So let's see what we have coming up. Yes, we'll be discussing, to name a few topics, sexual ASMR, how that affected PayPal, the Tingles app, celebrity ASMR, and much more, so make sure you stay tuned. And now time for a special charity appeal message. This is an urgent charity appeal. You may have heard of this species of human. They go by the name of Matty. They have a rare condition called shoeitis. Shoeitis means that a Matty needs to buy a new pair of shoes every day just to stay alive. These Matties then have to make videos about their shoe collections. We need your help to keep these Matties alive. Without you, there may be a day where they can't make a shoe collection video. We can't allow these dark times to happen. So we ask you to donate your unwanted shoes. They can even be children's sizes. Just simply text the number on screen now. And remember, give shoes, give hope. Thank you. Next up, of course, we need to just give a shout out to the media for the huge showcase they have done this year for ASMR. It's been seen on a number of media outlets, and whilst there are a handful of negative stories which we won't bother to discuss, there has been a lot of positivity surrounding ASMR. So thank you, world, for taking more of an interest, and I'm sure in 2019 we'll be seeing even more news outlets sharing their insight to ASMR and hopefully getting as many ASMRters involved with that as possible to spread the positivity. On that note, we had Sophie Michelle ASMR, a fantastic UK ASMR artist who is about to reach another fantastic milestone of 300,000 subscribers. She appeared on the television programme this morning to discuss the rather amazing salary that she has been earning from whispering. Of course, this drew a lot of attention, and while she managed to bat off the arrogant Eamon Holmes, there was a lot of press about this. Of course, that led to her being featured on the programme Gogglebox, where she was mocked and ridiculed. We just like to do a personal message to Gogglebox to tell them to please do their research about things they show, and obviously make a point of realising that anything they do show could actually be hurting the people involved. So on behalf of Sophie and all of us here, I'm sure I can speak on behalf of everyone for saying, Gogglebox, please just. So, moving on. Of course, the rise in the popularity in the media with ASMR led to many celebrities taking on the ASMR challenge with W magazine. To name just a few: Lucy Hale, Aubrey Plaza, Olivia Munn, Jennifer Garner, and of course one of the most popular of the year, Cardi B. Cardi is a fan of ASMR, which of course brought her a lot of love. ASMR is often misunderstood, and to get such a recognised celebrity saying she regularly enjoys watching ASMR was a real coup for the community. So on behalf of all of us and all ASMR lovers, thank you, Cardi, for sharing your love, and we hope to see some ASMR content from you in the coming year. But of course, whilst the response from a lot of the celebrities was positive, some were left feeling that this could be something quite strange and even sexual. ASMR artists have a constant battle on their hands trying to prove all the time that ASMR is indeed not sexual. And this year was an exciting time when Sheffield University actually published their results of their first ASMR study. The results were as follows. Research finds autonomous sensory meridian response, otherwise known as ASMR, may have benefits for both physical and mental health. Those who experience ASMR have significantly reduced heart rates whilst watching ASMR videos compared to people who do not experience ASMR. Now, I don't need to talk to you about the birds and bees, but it's quite simple to know that heart rates would definitely be rising in certain situations, and therefore reducing heart rate with ASMR would lead to me thinking that it's definitely not sexual. So thank you, Sheffield University and the ASMR artists involved in that study. Of course, ASMR artists, as I mentioned, are in a constant battle with ASMR. Unfortunately, some ASMR artists have chosen to go down the sexual route with both their content and their thumbnails. Let's take a moment to take a look at a standout video of the year. QVT. Is it playing yet? Okay, amazing. Yeah, it will play for like a few seconds, right? Yeah, have you got one of those mince pies left? I'm starving. Yeah, could you get me one? Thank you. Don't forget the cream. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no, I just had to take my jacket off. Oh my god, honestly, it's like boiling. I know. Oh, thank you. Oh, I like these ones. Yeah, they're nice. Have you got any cream? Oh, come on. You can't have a mince pie without cream. Okay. There's like nothing in this. Oh, God, right, mince pie, stay there. Honestly. You're the main reporter, but no, you get the end of the cream. God, honestly. Oh, I can't see. So, take these off. Right, you gonna come out at some point? Oh, honestly, right. My plate ready. Just coming. Oh God, honestly, what is happening? I don't think anything's coming out. Oh my God, honestly. Like, it's good cream to be fair. Oh God, do this button. Oh gosh. Oh Jesus. Oh God, it's gone everywhere. Yeah. What do you mean this is live? We're going to the VT, right? Get me some bloody tissues. Oh my God, it's like going all over me. Sorry, we appear to have some technical difficulties there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find the clip, but I'm sure all of you know what clip we're talking about. Now, on the subject of sexual ASMR, we wanted to track down some people who actually found ASMR sexual. So let's head to our reporter Tilly now and find out what is going on in their little weird brains. Thanks, babes. Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Tilly and I am an investigative reporter for the Roundup, and I went and spoke to 3 very interesting people who seem to think that ASMR is sexual. So let's have a ganders. Alright, enjoy! I think I look really good in that bag. Yeah, this hair really suits me.
Yeah, to me, ASMR is sexual. I really like it when they come up really close and I feel like they're in the room with me. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. See, I don't really get out much and I don't really have a lot of personal contact, so yeah, I find that kind of being, really close to the people really gives me that personal touch, and I really like being touched. Yeah, I like watching it just before I go to bed, and I quite like watching it in the middle of the day, and yeah, I quite like watching it when I get up as well. I guess you could say I'm a bit of like an ASMR addict, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, there are people who like marry robots and stuff, so there's nothing wrong with me like thinking that I'm married to an ASMR artist. And you know what really gets me? I really hate it when like these really pretty ones say like they've got boyfriends or girlfriends, and I'm like, why? Like, you belong to me. And I'm like, Mum, I'm doing it for a reporter thing. Oh my god, honestly, we've got no privacy down here. Yeah, hi, yeah, I'm part of the ASMR HN Society. Pretty legendary, so obviously you should have heard of us. So yeah, if not, come and check it out. We've got loads of really cool private pictures of people that we've kind of sourced quite legally, so that's always quite fun. And yeah, basically, like, ASMR is 100% sexual. Like, we all take great pleasure in, you know, having a good time watching all of the lovely girls come up close. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, anyone that says it isn't sexual, just liars, aren't they? Absolute liars. Yeah, right, I'm coming. Oh my god. God, I always have to be reminded that it's tea time, for God's sake. No one to have my dinner. Anyway, yeah, HM rules.
So, babes, there you have it. 3 quite strange people who find ASMR sexual. Back to you in the studio. Interesting. Thank you, Tilly. So, whilst the sexual ASMR continues to annoy and frustrate creators, we of course had another issue in the fact that big organisation PayPal chose to come down on some ASMR artists using their service. Now, ASMR artists would be using the service to accept donations, perhaps custom videos, things that were of a completely innocent nature. Unfortunately, PayPal chose to see that ASMR was sexual and actually shut down the accounts. The issue that some people may not realise was that that wasn't just a temporary ban, that was a lifetime ban. PayPal would also withhold the funds for 6 months, meaning some ASMR artists were severely out of pocket. ASMR artists, including ASMR Glow and Creative Calm ASMR, chose to take to Twitter to show their frustrations. Due to this, we believe, is the reason why PayPal chose to take notice and apologised for their actions. However, the ongoing debate with PayPal continues, and some ASMR artists' accounts are still locked. So we would advise that if you would like to support your ASMR artist, contact them for other ways to do so. And thank you. Right, what else have we got on tonight? Ah yes, of course, how could we forget to mention sexual ASMR without mentioning demonetisation? It seems these days that even mentioning being demonetised will get you demonetised. We did try to ask YouTube for a statement, but unfortunately their robots were busy. So ASMR artists continue their fight with demonetisation, and that is why some of them have chosen to try platforms such as Twitch, where ASMR is recognised as a category, and Twitch, for that we thank you. Of course, due to the demonetisation, we saw new platforms come through, such as Tingles. Now, if you haven't heard of Tingles, Tingles was an app designed to take away the stress for creators who were suffering with demonetisation, and to also aid users in a more friendly experience without ads, etc. Unfortunately, Tingles left a bitter taste in people's mouths this year by taking creators' content without their consent. Whilst they tried to bribe creators into the platform by offering a 3DO microphone, which is very tempting to most, unfortunately it still left people with that bitter taste. Whilst we don't agree with what they did, we wish all creators on the app the best of luck and hope that people can put whatever drama there was behind them next year, and hopefully an even better platform will come through. Now, despite some of the drama we've had this year, we've also had some really positive events happen, such as Vidcon in LA recognising ASMR and actually having an ASMR panel featuring some of our best and most loved ASMR artists, including, of course, Maria, aka Gentle Whispering, and Frivolous Fox, and of course that other really well-known ASMR artist, Sugar Boogers. Anyway, ASMR is obviously coming more into the forefront as it is being recognised by YouTube more, which is a really good sign, and I hear it was a wonderful time. Also, we had some live events of our own. Yes, the very, very talented Emma, otherwise known as Whispers Red ASMR, put on her own ASMR live events. This was a very exciting time and joined by many other ASMR artists. I hope, Emma, you can bring us all some more ASMR live events next year, and hope we can continue to grow the ASMR in real life experience. With ASMR, of course, becoming more and more popular, we've had a huge rise in the number of ASMR creators, which is very exciting, of course, for the community. One area of concern, though, is ASMR and children. Yes, one of the most famous child ASMR stars, of course, is Life with Mac. Growing daily on a rapid basis, Life of Mac continues to bedazzle us with her sassy roleplays and general sassy attitude. But I think if we all just band together, make sure we protect the children of ASMR, there's no need to worry. And after all, ASMR is for all, and hopefully we can continue to spread the love in 2019. So let's summarise. Despite the world still not fully understanding ASMR, this year we have come closer, and with more media outlets and research studies publishing the proven results of ASMR, 2019 is set to be an even better year. And I think just before I leave you tonight, I'll just leave you with some advice for new ASMR artists that may decide to start a channel in 2019. Firstly, be yourself. Don't worry about copying someone. Originality is definitely key, and you're much more likely to grow your subscriber base and connect with your fans even more if you're just yourself. So never be afraid of that. Secondly, don't worry about equipment. It's easy to see larger creators with fancy expensive equipment, but most of them just started with something very simple like a phone and not even an external microphone. So get yourself some good natural daylight and just get filming and have fun. Number 3, don't worry about the numbers. Even if you're just reaching one person, you could be making a real difference to their life. So just have fun creating and really try to not focus on that number count and just have fun. Oh, and of course, if you want to go viral, just grab a bottle of milk and pour it down. This has been your ASMR Roundup 2018. Good night. Oh my god, I can't believe I had to talk about that weird ass ASMR. It's so weird, it's definitely sexual. I 100% think it's watched by people in their basements. Oh my god, right, anyway.